16 seasons of full competition behind him, gives no signs of nearing the end of his amazing career.
Art Monk is now number one, the most prolific pass receiver in the National Football League's history. Touchdown, Washington Redskins!
This is Harry Hog Football, the original Redskins Fans podcast. On today's show, we talk about the game between the Washington Redskins and the New York Football Giants. And we talk about the possible of Bruce Allen. And not much more. This with Aaron and John. Yo, what's up, John?
Yo, what's up?
I don't know, I can barely hear you.
What's up?
Yeah, that's better.
What's up?
Everybody, welcome to Harry Hog Football Podcast, numero 485. In which,
hopefully, will be the last time that Bruce Allen is in charge of the Redskins.
Yeah, but is that gonna be true?
That's the whole thing. Do we know? There's rumors flying around all over the place in the Sunday right before the Redskins Dallas game at 4:25.
Which, in my opinion, is probably going to be a debacle because...
Oh, my goodness. We're in so much trouble
playing?
in this game. Who is playing? Who's playing? AP?
AP?
He's playing. AP's always playing, except for when
I know who's not playing because of feelings.
I know who's not playing, the quarterback. I know who's not playing, Scary Terry. I know who's not playing, the entire secondary. Even Landon Collins is out. All of them.
Dude, even Norman's out, which means we're never going to have to see Norman on the Redskins again.
Norman, feelings. God! I hate Norman. It is time to clean house. Let's get this debacle game over with.
I want to clean the entire house.
I think this game is going to go so bad that Dallas is going to have pity on us and like slow down in the third quarter.
Dude, this is what the Redskins need to do. We need to get the largest one of those roll-off dumpsters that you can get delivered, have it parked right out in front, and just throw everything in it. Everything.
Here you go, dudes.
There's not many people that I want to keep in the organization.
No, really. We got Dwayne Haskins, who's not playing. Scary Terry, who's not playing. AP,
which sucks because Scary Terry could have broke 1,000 yards for this rookie season if he played.
Yeah,
today.
he would have been the first Redskin rookie to do so ever.
Scary Terry has been amazing this year, and we can thank our pro scout Dwayne Haskins for that.
Yeah, really. You know who we can't thank?
Bruce Allen.
Allen the Bruce. There are a myriad of reports today. A plethora of reports today saying that he's either going to get fired or reassigned within the organization.
I saw those reports. And
one of those came from your favorite guy in the world, Grant Paulson.
Yeah, so it's probably just made it up in his head.
Probably.
But anyway, my point is, I heard those reports, and at first I saw that he would be let go tomorrow at the latest. And then I saw the secondary report, or he might be reassigned. And I'm like, you can't reassign him.
You just got to cut him, man.
You just got to cut him. Cut him loose.
Yep. Cut him loose.
Then I saw another secondary report about Marvin Lewis, and that did not excite me.
Yeah, about Marvin Lewis maybe coming in as the coach. That would not be good.
Dude, I saw this. I favorited it on the tweets, but of course, when they go across the bottom of the screen, you can't see the pictures that people attach.
Yeah.
But someone had this video of like this super long escalator, like the one in Arlington, that comes up out of the subway.
Out of the subway that smells like pee and trains.
Yeah, pee and trains. You should go back and watch that episode if you haven't seen it. Anyway, it's called Pee and Trains. Anyway, I digress. Okay. Yeah, so basically it was like Redskins fans if Bruce Allen is staying or something like that. Yeah. And they show like all these people going down the escalator, like, and it's like sped up, like, and it's like packed of people. Like it said Redskins fans leaving the stadium or something, or leaving for it said leaving for Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, no lie.
There's something else I wanted to touch on, and it kind of bothered me this week. Actually, it really bothered me as a Redskins fan, lifelong. And I wanted to see how you felt about it. Could just be because I'm getting old, and I'm not a millennial.
Very possible.
But it bothered me the number of people that were telling us to lose against Dallas on purpose for one move up in a draft pick. It's Dallas. I hate them with all that is my being. I'm not going to lose for some dude that may or may not be good. I'm sorry.
I don't think it's going to matter because I think Dallas is going to wipe the floor with us in about an hour and 20 minutes.
Well, I know, but still, how does that make you feel in all these fans? Or did you even care?
If we don't get rid of Bruce Allen, I don't care about any of it.
Yeah. But I do care about beating Dallas and keeping them out of the playoffs. I don't care.
See, that's the thing. If we beat Dallas, if we are the spoilers and we can beat Dallas, kind of like we did in the 1982 straight shortened season,
and the 1972 championship game,
and the 1982 championship game.
Anyway, and the 2012 RG3 final game of the season.
RG3, that's
right,
RG3. The RG3 gear. He's playing today, by the way.
Oh, because they've wrapped it up, right?
Because they wrapped it up, so they've got the number 1 seed, so they got RG3 in.
He'll probably come in and light it up with that offense, the way that they designed it around him.
He's probably already hurt.
They've designed it around that style of dude. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. So anyway, we need to beat Dallas no matter what. That's just the Redskins mantra. And hope that the Dolphins win, which last time I looked they were. The Giants win, I guess, against the Eagles. Who else is there? Cincinnati's not going to get caught. They got the number 1 pick all locked up. And they're going to get that guy that just threw 63 points. He threw 5 touchdowns last night for LSU.
Oh, that dude was insane. He was responsible for 8 touchdowns.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. What did I text you? 48-14 at halftime. I was like, dude, I had to blink twice. I was like, what? Halftime?
Yeah, you texted me that. I'm trying to. I don't even remember. Oh, I was at my gig last night.
You were at your gig.
I was like, what did I do last night? But I had an amazing gig. The dude that came to our gig was the fiddle player for Vince Gill. He loved our band. Anyway, it was a fun gig.
Yeah,
we played all of our hula Christmas songs. For those of you that don't know, I'm actually in a Hawaiian hula band. I play bass.
You don't play the slide. You don't play the slide guitar.
No, we do have a slide guitarist. We have one, dude. His name is Matt.
Yeah.
He's good, too.
I'm sure he is.
And he goes immediately from playing the hula slide guitar for us at the hula to the honky tonk bar down the street to play the later gig.
Nice.
But anyway, we had a nice Christmas gig the last couple weeks. We played, Milikalikimaka and Here Comes Santa and the Red Canoe and that kind of stuff.
In the Red Canoe.
Yo, what's up? CJ shoots photos coming into pregame. He probably got a little tired of Trevor Maddich.
Yeah. Who are I'm going to turn to it right now. Who are going to be our inactives today?
Dude, they've got to be listed. Tell me as soon as you read them.
I just turned it on. I don't even know who this guy is. He's on special edition.
Dude, we got more inactives probably than actives because I don't even know who's on the roster this week.
I really don't know, but we do know that Josh Norman is out because of feelings. I mean, he's sick.
I tweeted that at JP Finley. Let's see. Team inactives. I'm pulling it up on Google.
They're just showing DC Live, Sports Live right now, and they've got a whole bunch of national stuff on the table.
Dude, here's the inactives. You ready?
Yeah.
Colt McCoy.
Feelings.
So we only have one quarterback?
We've probably signed another one this week.
All right, we got Colt McCoy is inactive, Quentin Dunbar, Fabian Moreau, Josh Ferguson, the guy that came in for one play a few weeks ago, and we were like, "Who's that dude?" Josh Harvey, Clemens, Ross Perschbacher, and the tight end Caleb Wilson that I didn't even know we had. Danny Johnson is expected to start.
Okay.
Wes Martin is starting.
Okay.
And that's all I know. What about all the other 100
Who's our
positions?
secondaries? Who is our secondaries? Everyone is out. Everyone. Even Landon Collins is out.
Dude, I don't know. I'm trying to even look at the roster.
I'm trying to stay chill. I've got like Mozart on in the background right now. It's all like someone's like playing a flute, being all like.
Okay, dude, I found some guys that are on the team that might be playing. Some guy named Breon Borders. He's a cornerback.
Who?
Breon Borders, and he weighs 189 pounds. And he's
Breon Borders.
He's out of Duke. Sean Colvin.
47, Sean Colvin. Stay home.
Josh Norman, we know, is not playing.
Nope.
We have this Cody Sensabaugh guy still, who's not the guy from
not the guy from
Cowboys.
Dallas.
We have some other defensive backs. D. Delaney from Miami. That's as in D-E-E, not the letter D.
D, as in D-D.
Jeremy Reeves. Didn't he get in? Which one of these dudes are injured? Maurice Smith.
Maurice, the wide receiver?
The president of...
the president of the
NFLPA. We've got some dude named Kayvon Webster. How many of these dudes were on the team at the beginning of the year that are actually playing today?
Still's not playing. That's awesome.
None of them were on the team at the beginning of the year. Our entire secondary.
Dude, I tell you what. One guy who is playing in this game is going to his first Pro Bowl is Tress Way.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very excited about that. He's very excited about that. He said he's going to get like what'd he say? Like a bag of flaming hot Cheetos. He's driving back to Oklahoma tomorrow.
Yeah, it was like Cheetos and like some soda. That's how he's going to celebrate.
Red cream soda or something like that.
That dude's hilarious. I've never heard of any of these dudes.
Yeah, I love
Troy
it.
Apke is probably playing.
Yeah, and he's hurt though, so he may not make for the whole game.
Well, then who else is the other safety? One of those random defensive back guys that I just read?
They've got a contingency plan.
They need to have a contingency plan for getting rid of Bruce Allen.
That's the number one thing. If that doesn't happen, like right after the game, if that doesn't happen tomorrow, it's going to be a very, very difficult time going forward for all of us, every single one of us.
And I do not want Marvin Lewis.
I don't want Marvin Lewis either. I'm not sure if I even want Ron Rivera. I know they've talked about Ron Rivera, Riverboat Ron, coming from Carolina. He's been fired already, but it would kind of make sense if they want to keep Kevin O'Connell as the offensive coordinator to get a defensive coach. But who knows? They're saying Urban Meyer might be the GM. They're saying that Louis Riddick might be the GM. We just need a football person to go in there and kick Bruce Allen's, kick him in the balls. Get him out the building.
He needs to be gone. We'll see. I mean, the next 24 hours after this game are going to be more exciting for Redskins fans than this whole season's been.
We're going to end up, unless we have a miracle, like I said, in 1982, when Dallas had all those guys cross the picket lines, and we were the only team that didn't have anyone cross the picket line. So it was our quarterback got out of prison. Our quarterback was released from prison to play in that game, and then he had to go back to prison.
Keanu Reeves.
Gene Hackman did a heck of a job with that team.
Yeah.
So but we won. We won that game. No one thought we had a prayer in that game. So I'm hoping that's going to happen today, but I really don't think so.
Those are usually the games that we do end up winning, the ones where we have no chance. Would you like me to drink my tea so that you can see the coach Joe Gibbs or the Hall of Fame inductee Joe Gibbs?
I want to see the coach because the coach did all his great football work when he was a coach.
While wearing these cool 80s clothes.
Right, those cool 80s clothes and that big old R, that 80s R hat like I've got.
And the weird track pants with his shirt tucked into it.
You got to be like only certain people can like put their shirt tucked into like track pants or have their jersey tucked into like their pleated pants or something like that.
He wasn't one of them.
He's not one of them.
He did it anyway. Speaking of, how do you like my hat? This is vintage. It's not retro.
It's very nice. I
brought it out of my display case just because we need some extra power about getting rid of people and getting on a new path.
We just need a lot of power all the way around. It all hinges on getting rid of one guy to start, and then cut people like Josh Norman. Will get all that money for next year. We're gonna have a big salary cap, like a lot of space.
I saw we were in like the middle somewhere.
Yeah, which is good because
right now. But if we cut some people,
yeah, exactly. I mean, what if we trade number 91?
Dude, I saw this and number 70.
Yeah.
70.
Well, 77. 77, 76, 72, 71.
71, thank you. I don't remember because I haven't seen him on the field.
Yeah, no lie. 71 and yeah, what's his face? The UVA guy.
Moses.
One job Moses. We need to cut him.
And Scherf can go on his merry way.
Scherf is probably going to go on his merry way. It is interesting to hear that he's been injured probably for the whole season. So, but I don't know if that. I mean, that doesn't mean that he needs to make $15 million a year next year. That's just unheard of for a guard.
So speaking of Scherf, I read a BR report, an actual BR, that was like one player each team must re-sign, and they had Scherf on there. I was like, have you seen him this year?
Everyone says that we should. A lot of people have been saying that we need to re-sign him, and I'm like, you guys don't even know what. Have you watched the Redskins this year? He's been a worse offensive lineman.
They don't, dude. They don't watch us because who would unless you're a super fan?
Yeah, really.
They just look at stats and like look that he's made the Pro Bowl and he's up for a new contract, and they're like, oh, they got to re-sign that guy. He's a Pro Bowler.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Everyone else on their team sucks. So what is this CJ Shoots photo is saying that sounds like Ron Rivera will be the new HC. Is there new information that's come to light since the articles I've read earlier this morning? Because everyone's still up in the air. Him, like you were saying, Marvin Lewis. Some other dudes.
I can't see Marvin Lewis coming back here because he left under he had a big sour taste in his mouth when he left here and went to the Bengals.
Yeah. All right.
But I mean, he went to the Bengals. That's another terribly run organization. So I mean, yeah,
he's used to it at least.
He's used to it. So there you go.
All right. Here's the segment of the show where I bring on all the Redskins equipment merchandise that I received for Christmas this year.
That you got for the year. Ching, ching, ding, ding,
last year I got this kind of cool floating, spinning like helmet. Remember that? It looks like it's floating in the air. This year, here's what I got.
That helmet was pretty cool last year.
All right, here's what I got this year. I'm bringing it on camera.
Check
for those
it
of you
out.
For those of you that are listening and not seeing this, this is a totem pole. It's about 18 inches high. Wait, hold on. Let me get it on camera. Sitting at the top of it is a hog with a Redskins helmet. Below that is a football with a tiki face on it.
And then there's a block.
There's just a square cube that has the Redskins logo. Then under that is some weird Redskins. Oh, sorry, I'm off camera. Redskins helmet. Guy wearing a helmet, and
Kinda
under that
looks
are
like
his
LeVar
fists,
Arrington.
like propping up his cheeks. And that's it. So, John said he's seen one of these before. I've never seen it.
Well, I live in Virginia, so we get a lot more Redskins stuff around.
I'm not sure where this thing's going to actually go. Somewhere in my Redskins room.
Outside.
But the other thing that I wanted to show you guys.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how this has got to be a very rare item. Because
here we go. What do we have here, folks?
Let me find it. Hold on. Yes. Are we ready? This is a 2018 Darius Geis football card. But if you look closely, on the football card is a game worn jersey.
It's a
How
game
does
worn-
that happen from 2018? Tell me.
It does,
He didn't play.
I guess that's from the preseason game.
He didn't play. Or it's fake, right? It's a con. These whole game worn jerseys have to be cons.
That's got to be. I mean, they could be like, dude, it's really a preseason game. It's a real game.
I can contact them because it says right here, the enclosed player worn material is guaranteed by Panini America. Who's Panini America? Isn't that a company that makes bread?
Panini America.
It says it's guaranteed by them. I'm going to write them a letter and be like, how is this possible? He got injured in the first preseason game.
I'm telling you, they're going to say it was his preseason jersey.
And look at his face, too. He looks all sad.
I thought you were going to be like, and inside the cars is a piece of his torn ACL.
If that part came off of his pants, because it doesn't even look like jersey material. It looks more like pants material. I mean, look. I don't know if you can tell. But it doesn't have like the holes like a jersey. All right. Now here's the second thing I got. You ready for this? Another 2018 Darius Geis officially game worn jersey, same year, 2018, and it's a different material. This one looks like jersey.
What?
Yes. And it says, all right, these things have got to be cons. First of all, the first one says number 321.
Yeah.
321 out of 399, and it's orange, right? Same year. This one says 122 out of 299.
What?
Same company, same year, different color. Enclosed player worn material is guaranteed by Panini America 2018.
Dude, you know they're going to be like, it's either this is what he wore in the preseason, or it'll be like, this is what he was going to wear in week 3.
Also, here's my other question. Why do they both say number 7 on the back?
I can't tell. When you hold up to the camera, it kind of shines on through them to the...
See the 7 at the top? Yeah, dude. So I got those cards for Christmas, and I like unwrapped them.
Did you get them from the same person?
No, a different person. Basically, everyone in Suzanne's family either gives me some kind of Redskins thing, like a totem pole, or a game-worn card from a dude that didn't play, or they give me hot sauce.
And you can pour that hot sauce right on those cards and chomp them on down because they aren't worth crap.
I don't think they're real. I'm going to write Panini America, and I'll let you know.
I don't think anything like that is real. I don't understand. I don't understand the whole... Like, I don't understand that.
Is it like a relic, anyway? You know, like back in the, olden days when, like, people would be like, I need to go to this church to touch this biblical relic. You know what I mean?
I need to go touch St. Bartholomew's kneecap. They've had it in the church since the 1500s.
Yeah, and we're like, oh, we need some extra power for today's game, John. Let's touch Darius Geis.
Let's touch a piece of Darius Geis's crotch covering pants.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Man, that's awesome. Oh, my.
Anyway, I had to lighten up the situation here. We're going to have a podcast next week, and then probably we're just going to have them, hit or miss when there's actually good, happy
when there's actually
to
information to talk about. Hopefully when big news comes, like you said, next week, hopefully at the end of Monday, at the end of tomorrow, hopefully we'll have lots of stuff to talk about.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Do we want to say anything about the Giants game? I do.
Go for it, yeah.
I want to say that I thought... What? We almost won.
Won.
I was thinking we would go for 2 and win, but we did not.
Yeah,
but
that
anyway,
was kind of weird, but whatever.
When Dwayne Haskins was in there, it was his best game again. He just took another step up. For the first, quarter, I think he was perfect on
He
passing.
had 2
wasn't he?
touchdowns. And I
Yeah.
think in the first quarter, the first couple drives or something like that,
I think he was like 10 of 10 at one point.
he looked really good. And then had that dude did an illegal hit on his ankles while he was still in the pocket,
Yeah.
which
no
they
call.
didn't call. Didn't find the guy that I know of. And they took him out on a stretcher. So hopefully he's going to be ready to do off-season workouts.
Yep, and then Terry McLaurin had another big game with 7 catches, 80-some yards. Did he have a
Yeah.
touchdown? I don't remember.
Let's see. I've got the stats up right here. Oh, my.
Oh, my.
Oh, my. He did not have a touchdown. Steve Sims had 2 touchdowns. And then Henches. Hale Hench's first name is Hale.
Hale Henches.
His first name is Hale. Hale Henches.
Hale Henches had a touchdown. And Steven Sims took a huge step forward.
Steven Sims had 2 touchdowns. Great game for him.
The beauty of this is next year, I don't think we need to spend much money on.
We have McLaurin, Sims,
offensive dudes.
Harmon. We need tight ends. We don't need any wide receivers. We don't
Tight
need
ends?
to get this Judy guy from Ohio State.
And O linemen.
We need O linemen and we need tight ends, like O linemen, like the edges of the O line as well. We need a bunch of fatties.
I did see a mock draft that had us picking an O lineman at number 2, which is good.
It's that dude from Georgia, that left tackle.
Is he amazing?
No more amazing than anybody else that's in the top teams of college. You never know till they come to the pros.
It's true. That's what I'm
It's
saying. That's
really,
why I
really
would
hard to
always
tell with
rather
those guys.
beat Dallas and keep them out of the playoffs than get, some dude that may or may not be good.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I mean, at number 2, do you want us to get Chase Young? Or do you want us to get an offensive lineman?
I want to get an offensive lineman.
Left tackle. Because when we just need to trade number 71, just finish it. Unless they think by getting rid of Bruce Allen that he'll come back. But I mean,
He said he's not coming back.
32, 33 next year, so
I say we trade him and get some picks and rebuild our young team. I mean, we're already at the bottom.
yeah. CJ Shoots Photo has been saying all these Twitter stories. All the stuff is rumor. We'll see what's going on with all that. It's all rumor until we find out the facts. And I mean, if you're trusting rumor for Grant Paulson, then you're a dumbass. I'm not saying that about to him or to CJ or anybody else. That's just I think just common knowledge.
It is common knowledge.
And this is Grant Paulson.
So, John, did you get a bunch of Redskins paraphernalia for Christmas?
No, I did not actually. I got a liner for the back of my Mini Cooper.
Sweet.
So now I can
Exciting gift.
It was good. It's so I can haul I can actually go to Home Depot and get bags of mulch and stuff and stick them in the back of the car, and then I just take the liner out and hose it off, let it dry, and put it back in. It's a WeatherTech.
You could do that, or you could use Roberta's truck.
Or I could use Roberta's truck.
But that's cool.
We got I don't know. It was a very, very good. It's been a very good holiday. So
I'm glad to hear that because I've been running around like crazy.
yeah, no lie, dude. It'd
be better if our team actually wins.
We're gonna see. They're gonna be kicking off in just under an hour. The pregame's gonna come on right now.
Wait, is it at 4:25 or 4? When's kick?
4:25 is supposed to be the kick. I know it's gonna take forever. Did you
these
say you have a
late
kick
games.
tonight?
Oh no, I don't have anything tonight.
Okay.
Tomorrow I got a load in starting at 7:45
For what? Oh yeah, for
the show.
Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
A mall and the night visitors.
Oh yeah, I'm all in the night visitors. Tweet, 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 tweet.
Have you
Paul
been
and the
able
Angry
to
Inch.
try out your Yeti can cooler yet?
I have. It's pretty sweet, dude.
Does it work?
I
As
haven't put a
advertised?
bottle in it yet. I haven't put a bottle in with that little can of worms to see if that would fit, like you told me about. But the can's fine.
Sweet.
It's pretty sweet. It's pretty nice. It's very hectic. And it said put it in the dishwasher. Put it in the dishwasher just fine. Which, I mean, I'd expect Yeti to not be like not dishwasher safe or anything. So
Yeah, I guess you could wash it, but really the can just goes inside of it. So
yeah, I washed it once because you don't want to have all that plasticky stuff all over your hands too much.
yeah.
Case Keenum's going to the stadium right now.
Does he look like a man on a mission? Is he carrying a lunchbox?
Dwayne Haskins got a huge red suitcase he's carrying in.
It's to pack up all his junk today.
Pack up all his junk, just cherry Coke and hot Cheetos and drive to Oklahoma. Ball.
Speaking of, I thought Oklahoma had a chance yesterday, and they got freaking demolished.
Man.
And then
Ohio
Grit
State
won.
lost to Grit. Yeah, Grit won. So it's going to be Grit versus Ed Orgeron and his and that dude that won the Heisman. We'll see what's going on.
Joe Burrow.
That guy's going to go number one. There's no way Cincinnati's not going to draft a quarterback number one.
Oh, what's up? David Herzing popped into the chat. He says he has this hat. It's a hat.
Nice.
I just brought it out of my display case for today's podcast.
Yeah, solid.
I think you gave me this hat, didn't you, John?
I
like
think
20
I did.
years ago.
I think so. We've given each other a lot of Redskins stuff over the years.
I'm about to give you something else.
You're gonna give me your. I thought you were gonna give me your totem pole.
Oh, you want my pole?
Dude, I definitely want one of those crotch rubbing cards. Rub my
It's the
crotch.
relic, dude.
Rub my relic for extra power.
It's the Redskins relic card. It's the skin tangibles.
Intangibles.
Anyway, all right.
Yeah.
Let's get our games and our kicks, dude.
Yeah. Well, kicks. Yeah, games. First games.
And now, the coveted and ever-elusive Game Ball Award. Game Ball Award. Go.
Mine goes to Hale Henches. Got his first touchdown that we know of with the Washington Redskins.
Way to go, Hale.
That crazy looking tight end guy that we got from he's another one of those Alabama guys. Got his first touchdown.
Hale
I don't
Henches
know.
went to Alabama?
He's another Alabama guy. He was undrafted.
Oh, okay. Way to go, Hale.
Roll Tide. I think that he and Jeremy Sprinkle are going to be neck and neck for the number one tight end spot, as far as I know.
Well, we got to trade what's his face if we can get anything for him, or is he just done?
I don't think anyone's going to give you anything for him if he ever does play.
And we're speaking of Jordan Reed. We're reading each other's minds in case you couldn't.
In case you guys didn't know, there's a plethora of players you could fill in the blank with that, though.
Oh, injury report. Okay, so I'm going to give my game ball to Steven Sims, Jr. the third.
Nice.
Who
Solid.
had a solid game. I don't have the stats. Do I have the stats?
Steven Sims. I got a stat.
6 receptions, 64 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Two touchdowns.
So, yeah, his long of 32 on one of those. Didn't he have some returns? Where's the returns?
Let's see.
No punt returns.
He had a one kick return.
He had a kick return for 25. Pretty solid. All right.
So there we go.
And now,
Pretty
that
average.
being said, it's time for this week's Kicking the Balls Award. Kicking the Balls Award is brought to you by Ridapoo. Go, John.
You want me to go? My kick in the balls goes to Josh Norman, whose feelings. He's sick this weekend.
You have feelings. And mine is going to go to Bruce Allen for still being there.
Yeah, really. Exactly.
Dude, I'm looking at... I just pulled up the injury list. Dallas has a lot of injuries, too. I mean,
Dallas is not in good shape.
Let's see. Look at our injury list. Actually, Dallas's might even be longer.
Yeah, but their starting quarterback is kind of injured too. We'll see.
I will say they don't have nearly as many did not practices as we did.
Yeah. There's Bruce Allen getting off the team bus. Kick him in.
Troy Apke on Friday. I'm going to tell you who did not practice on Friday.
Yeah.
All right, so Troy Apke only practiced limited on Thursday and didn't practice on Friday. So
they just showed Dan Snyder getting off the bus at the stadium, at Dallas Asses Stadium. He got off the bus with sunglasses on, and he had a handler who he pointed to, who came over, took a glasses case out of his pocket, the handler's pocket, took the glasses out, gave them to Snyder, took the sunglasses, put them in the little packet, and stuck it back in his coat. So Dan Snyder has a handler who handles his second pair of glasses.
Dude, I wish I had one of those dudes.
That's a fact.
And I have fact that I want one of those guys that I can just be like, glasses, please. Thank you.
Well, I mean, they're at the Dallas Stadium, so they're used to having Jerry Jones' son handles his glasses, so.
All right. Can I go through this now? If you're done talking about Dan Snyder
and his son
and Bruce Allen. All right, I'm just looking at the injury report. So Troy Apke is probably not going to play, so that's going to leave some other random dudes that we don't know of play.
Yeah.
So Josh Norman, listen to how he just bailed on the last week that he was getting paid as a Redskin. So this week, on Wednesday, well, he had an illness. That was his injury feeling.
Right.
Wednesday, it has nothing listed for him at all. And then Thursday and Friday, did not practice.
Feelings.
Questionable.
Double feelings.
Landon Collins, out.
Shoulder.
Dwayne, out. Terry, out. Fabian, out. Morgan Moses, limited. He's questionable.
Nicholson, out.
Penn, full practice. So
That's
he's
good.
probably playing. Cole Holcomb, full practice. We already said Norman. Adrian Peterson has a toe injury. He didn't practice on Thursday, but he did practice on Friday.
Of course he's going to play today.
The only
I'm
person
looking to see if I can see Apke out there. I don't see him. I see Jerron Christian Sr., Jr., the third practicing out there. We might see him. Devin Hester. Who is that guy?
There's
Number
a lot of people
15.
listed on Dallas for did not practice. One of them is your favorite player, Sean Lee. Did not practice
Sean
on Friday.
Desiccated Lee.
But they've only listed one dude is out, and that's Joe Thomas, the linebacker. Everyone else. We got like 6 people out, including all the people that have already been put on IR.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting.
Desiccated Lee.
We already went through our depth. Oh, did they update the depth chart as far as defensive backs are concerned? Because I have no idea.
If it's Redskins.com, no.
Let's see. Oh, they do have it, dude. They have it updated.
They do.
Kind of. All right. So, cornerback. Our starting cornerback. You ready?
All
See
right.
if you can guess who's
Starting
listed.
cornerback. We said one is Danny Thomas, or Danny Johnson is right.
He's not even listed, but okay.
Oh, wow.
He's not even listed on the team.
Oh, my.
Okay, but I think you are right. I think according to other
he's
places,
got to be one.
not the Redskins depth chart, but according to other people, we think that Danny Johnson is playing unless he's injured or something. We don't know.
Right. Sean Colvin.
Yep. Aaron Colvin, Sean Colvin.
Sean came home.
Yeah, so according to this, though, the starting cornerbacks are Aaron Colvin and Fabian Moreau.
Fabian Morris on injured reserve. He can't start.
Oh, well, then guess who his backup is? Guess who his backup is on the depth chart?
Who?
Josh Norman.
Norman.
Who's out. So that goes to the third guy, and you know who he is? D. Delaney.
D.D. Delaney.
So according to this, Aaron Colvin and D. Delaney would be your starting cornerbacks because they forgot to mention on here that we have Danny Johnson. Like the intern didn't realize he was back. And then their backups are Aaron Colvin's backups are Cody Sensabaugh, Kayvon Webster, and Breon Borders.
Breon Borders? Who is this guy?
So let's see who's playing safety. Landon
Breon
Collins is listed
Borders.
as the starter, and he's out.
All right.
So that leaves Jeremy Reeves as the starting strong safety, followed by Maurice Smith as the backup.
NFLPA.
Now tell me who's playing free safety. You ready for this? Starting free safety, Monte Nicholson.
IR.
Backed up by Troy Apke.
Might not play. I'm still looking. I'm watching like the
So
screen.
who's playing? Who's
yeah,
free
I'm
safety?
watching. I'm looking to see who's out there.
Dude, tweet at Brian Mitchell and be like, who's free safety? Somebody tweet that to him, please.
Well, they've got JP Finley out there just like talking up a storm because he broke the news that Alan LeBruce is no longer going to run the football operations. We'll see.
We'll see. He might only not run the football operations in name only to appease.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if he's anywhere in the building, he's going to try to run the football operations, whether he's part of it or not. And that's exactly what we don't want.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have no idea who's playing in the secondary, just like last week. And the one thing that I was kind of cracking up about is how, like, I read these articles about how after that game, the Giants, like, went out and, like, partied and stuff like they had won the Super Bowl. We didn't have any defense, dude. Seriously, we had no one.
They're playing against, like, 7-Eleven employees.
I know, and they're like, yeah, we're racking it up, man. Our rookie quarterback's amazing.
We totally destroyed that guy from the McDonald's drive-thru line, man.
We totally destroyed D. Delaney and Breon Borders last week.
Brianna not without borders.
Breon without borders. Kayvon Webster.
Brianna without borders. Cody, I'm not with Dallas Sensabaugh.
I never was with Dallas Sensabaugh. Aaron, don't call me Sean Colvin.
Oh man, we've got no idea what's going to go on this game, but it's not going to be good.
Oh, it's not going to be good. I'm looking at the rest of the lineup.
Yeah,
it's scary,
but not scary Terry.
Caleb Wilson. Oh, he's inactive today. Also, we only have one quarterback. That's my other question. Who is our second quarterback?
Did we sign a new quarterback this week?
If we did, he's not on this list.
Are you on the Redskins.com?
You know it.
You know it. You know it.
You know it.
Oh, what do we have on here? We've got like transactions. Let me check the Yahoo stuff on transactions right here. We got Just Away, dude. Active practice squad signed.
Who's quarterback?
We're
going into
Kenny Ladler, safety. We had him at the beginning of the season.
We're going into the quarterback.
Breon without borders. Shaw Wilson, Vorncall, tackle Travis Vorncall. Boy, that's a upper Midwest name if there ever was one. Jonathan Boner's been re-signed. We don't have a quarterback. We don't have a second quarterback. It's got to be Steven Sims.
Dude, you got to tweet it. Who's our second quarterback? I'm going to tweet it right now.
I'm doing it right now.
All right, do it. We need to find out who's second quarterback before. Is it Steven Sims? Because I think he was the emergency quarterback last week. Does that mean he's second quarterback? Dude, if our quarterback goes out, we're just going to go in and hand it off the rest of the game. Poor AP. He's going to be like, oh, seriously? Oh, did AP break a record last week? Or was that 2 weeks?
I think he's fourth all time now.
Yeah. I saw the one where he signed the one where he tied the record. He gave it to someone that he blocked for him. Was it Terry McLaurin? Who was it?
Something like that. We talked about that one last week.
Oh, okay. I can't remember. I'm old. I'm older.
My indolent friend.
Do not forsake me, for we must spend
$20 million on, I don't know, that cornerback that can't play.
Oh my goodness, I would advise everyone in this holiday season to go back in the Harry Hog Football archives on YouTube and be sure to watch the most famous episode ever, P and Trains.
P and Trains. And P
and Trains. It's a very great episode, especially when that guy came in and was like asking us questions. Remember? That dude on the street.
I barely remember him at that point.
Did we win? Nope.
Oh yeah, that's right. That dude, like in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
In the middle of Arlington, like in the middle of the street. Did we win? Nope.
I think that was when Alex got his leg smashed. David Herzing.
That was the game that Alex got his leg smashed.
Because I think you talked about it on P and Trains.
I probably did.
P and Trains. Did we win? No.
Nope.
All right. Well, does that wrap it up? I'll go get ready to watch some football.
We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna watch the debacle as it unfolds live
from Big D. Hopefully, we won't have to listen to Troy and Joe Buck. That's the only saving grace in this.
There's no way we have those guys for this game. We probably have that. We probably got that fullback dude
or NASCAR guy
or NASCAR guy. And Spielman. Spielman's intense, man.
Chris Spielman.
He's very intense. Like you think if you were like talking to him, having a beer, like watching a game at some bar, and you'd say something that's like all nonchalant off the cuff, and he'd be all like, "What? No way, dude!" Blah blah blah. And you're like, "All right, dude, chill. I got it.
Chill, dude.
Chill Chris out. Spielman.
Chill out, Spielman. The Dealman. All right, dudes, we're rounding this out. We'll talk to you guys next week. Be sure to check out always the latest podcast available at harryhogfootball.com, both in video and audio format, as well as from all of your other normal podcast places.
Yeah, check it out. Harry Hog, HARRY Hog on Twitter. You can email us at John or Aaron or Josh, at harryhogfootball.com.
Oh, man.
And fire Bruce Allen. Fire him.
We'll talk to you guys next week. Hail to the Redskins. And if you see a Cowboys fan,
Yoko!
Joke.